Oh gosh, this is not going the way I wanted to. Hello again! Summer is here and it is getting hot. So today I'm going to show you some of my favorite vintage inspired hairstyles to wear during summertime. These hairstyles are mostly going to be 1940s inspired, but I'm going to get a little bit of fantasy cottagecore type vibes in there as well. These hairstyles are going to be pretty fast and easy and are going to be a good way to get a vintage style while keeping your hair in control on those really hot days. So let's get started with the first hairstyle. The first hairstyle is going to be a low ponytail twist. Now I'm taking inspiration from this picture here, and the elements I'm taking from it are the twisted sides and the full ponytail with a bow. So what I'm going to do first is take a fairly big front piece of hair and sort of separate that from everything else. I'm gonna do that for each side of my hair. Just quickly going to take those pieces and tie them off. So in the photo, she has this nice slick ponytail being brushed back. So I'm going to take my brush and take the rest of my hair and brush it downwards to get that sleek look. And then going to secure that at the very base with another hairband. Okay, then I'm going to take out the front pieces, brush them back, and I'm going to do a pretty nice twist. I'm going to try to do that all the way down, and I'm going to pin that in place. I sort of take the bobby pin and vertically pin it down into the hair tie that's already there. And we'll do the same to the other side. Also, please ignore my roots. They're not long enough to bleach yet, so we're just in that middle phase. I'm then going to take this elastic band with a hair bow on it and put it all together, make it all a cohesive piece. It's at this point, with it all sort of together, I take out those bobby pins, which were just there to be a placeholder. Next, we are going to do what I call a reverse pigtail. And this is more of a cottagecore type look, though it gives a vintage style, a vintage vibe. So you could definitely use it for your vintage outfits. I know I certainly do. We're going to start off by sectioning our hair in 2 sections and putting them in pigtails. Now in doing this, I put the pigtail fully behind my ear. I don't cover my ear for it. And that will allow the next step to come out a lot cleaner and nicer. Tighten those up a little bit or bring them closer to the base of my neck. So next I'm going to basically slide the hairband down slightly and flip the pigtail in on itself. And I'm just going to tighten that up. Let's do the other side. I try to make the hole I flip it through as small as I can manage it, just to keep the cleanliness of the twist. Next, we are co-opting one of the most iconic vintage hairstyles of all time, and that is the classic Dorothy Gale braid. Well, it's like a braid and a pigtail, and a twist. It has all the elements. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by keeping our hair in 2 pieces. I like to put a hair tie around the piece I'm not actively using, just so I don't, just keeps it out of the way. Now this braid has a nice twist element to it. So we're going to take the front piece and twist it in a downward position. I'm gonna secure that in place. I'm gonna secure it with another hair pie? Wow, hairpin. Obviously I haven't eaten today yet. Then it's pretty simple. I'm gonna divide the hair into 3 sections and we're going to braid it about not all the way down. We'll figure it out. Halfway down. We're gonna braid it halfway down. Obviously, if your hair is longer, go a bit further. Then we're gonna do the same to the other side. And just to give it that little bit extra Dorothy-ness, I'm gonna take a piece of lace and tie it around where the braid meets the rest of the hair. This next hairstyle is probably my favorite for this summer. I've been doing it all the time, and that is these double little braided loops. It's vintage, it's cottagecore. I just think it's super cute. Even when your hair is this short, I can still manage to do a loop type thing. It becomes a little bit more like a bun. The vibe is still there. And the technique is the same whether you have hair as long as mine or longer. Once again, I'm going to start by keeping my hair behind my ears, and I'm going to braid each side all the way down. And for this one, I leave quite a short end, especially since I don't have the longest hair at the moment. I need sort of all the braid I can get. So what I do next is I'm going to flip it up this way. I'm going to make a little hole at the very top of the braid, about right there. I'm gonna push that through. I know it looks a little bit silly right now. I'm then going to take a bobby pin. I'm going to catch the elastic and pin it up into my scalp. As you can see, for me, because my hair is so short, they make these little braid loop buns, whereas if you have longer hair, you'll get more of the classic sort of Heidi loop. And to complete the look, I'm going to add some different lace and make a ribbon around my hair. And I just thought this mustard would look really nice with my orangey hair. So one of the most iconic summertime looks in both vintage and cottagecore style is the crown braid. And this is a style I've done plenty of times in my life, but can't really do right now because of the length of my hair. It's just not reaching enough across to make it really viable. So if your hair is long enough and you can do this, you know, braid your hair, stick them up around each other and pin them in place. Easy breezy. But I was wondering if there might be a braid crown type style for shorter hair, medium length hair. And I came across this picture here of like a cute bottom loop braid, and I thought, let's give it a go. So I'm going to do my twist and push to get kind of that vibe. Twist, and we're gonna push it out just that little bit. And we're gonna crisscross that, or else there will be no chance of it staying. Now we're going to braid the rest of our hair. I'm gonna try to like pull it back a bit. Well, this girl in the picture has much thinner hair than I, so we'll see if this works out. To keep them together a bit more, because I think just tying it as is going to be a little bit crazy, I'm gonna try to pin the elastic parts together. And then it's time to secure it with ribbon. Okay, so this last hairstyle is less of a let me teach you how to do it and more of a come along with me as I give this a go. We can learn together. But I've always loved a classic Lucille Ball poodle hairstyle. I just always have thought that this would be a perfect summer hairstyle, but I guess I've been too scared to try. So we're gonna try it today. This video could be 5 wins and a fail, but let's give it a go, why not? I'm perfectly okay with being bad at things. So as far as I understand it, you're going to start by getting your hair up to the top of your head by brushing back and pinning that back part in place. Apparently, it doesn't matter how messy these pins are because you're going to be covering them with the rest of the hair. Now oh my gosh, I look like Wilma Flintstone. Oh gosh, this is not going the way I wanted to. No, this way is not working for me. Let me try this other way. Okay, so take 2, I'm going to brush it all to the crown of my head and secure it with a ponytail and then pin in place from there. I'm gonna start by taking the back sections and forming some curls and pinning them in place. I'm feeling better about this. So basically I'm going to work and do this all around my head. So honestly, for my first go at poodle hair, I'm fairly happy with this. Obviously, it is not perfect in any way, but you know, it could have certainly been a lot worse. We are all new at things once, and for a first effort, I am gonna say I am proud of myself. I would love to know what you thought. If you've tried any of these hairstyles yourself or will be trying any new ones. Are there any vintage style summer hairstyles that I missed? And what are you looking forward to this summer season? Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you could like it. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe. I upload new videos every Friday. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye! Where is my hair tie? Is this the least prepared I've been for a video? No, but I just keep on losing things. Gosh, doing hair is actually kind of a workout. I'm pretty tired. Oh my gosh, let's keep on falling down.